REED-BBS, BBS. Say what you want about the Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga fight. Berlanga's worthiness, the fact that Canelo is cherry picking, he's ducking the one fight that we all want. Say what you want about all that. What we have is a somewhat intriguing undercard. So while I will continue to talk shit about the Canelo Berlanga fight, let's talk about the undercard on this video. Co-main event, we got ERISLANDY Lara versus Danny Swift GARCIA. Lara, he's of course a Southpaw Cuban. He put the Southpaw Cuban in Southpaw Cuban. Now the thing with these Cubans, man, these birth certificates, you know what I'm saying? And with that, Lara, he's listed at 41 years of age. With these Cubans, you can add 5-10 years on their motherfucking birth certificates, though. Like Guillermo Rigondeaux, who's still fighting, that motherfucker's liable to be about 60, 50, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 years of age. Who fucking knows? So with Lara, ERISLANDY Lara being listed at 41, yeah, that motherfucker probably closer to 45. But I digress. Lara, he's been a mainstay at 54. He's never fought below 54. He's fought a who's who at that weight class, virtually any and everybody. You name him, Lara's fought him. Jared Hurd, Austin Trout, of course Canelo, among others. And now he's meeting Danny Garcia, who's never fought above 54. Danny, of course, started at 140. Former champion at 40, former champion at 47. Fought Luca Matisse, fought Keith Thurman. You know, he's fought Earl Spence. He's fought Sean Porter. He's fought a who's who of welterweights, Danny has. But now he's moving up to 60. And he's fighting ERISLANDY Lara, who technically is the better fighter, the bigger man, the older man. I don't know what Danny brings at 60. I really don't. He's never fought above 54. It'll be interesting to see. His body has never looked softer. Danny's always struggled with work rate. Again, this fight is intriguing. The winner will get at least one last major payday. It's kind of cool that these two are matched against each other. Instead of being thrown in with some young lion, they get to test the waters against each other to get that final payday. But I'm going to go with Lara here. He's more proven at the weight. And Danny, the downside to Danny has always been his work rate. His lack thereof, I should say. So give me ERISLANDY Lara by a decision over Danny Garcia. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant will be making his return, his first fight since the David Benavidez bout. He'll be facing the undefeated Trevor MAGA McCumbee. I repeat, Trevor MAGA McCumbee. Now, things don't typically work out well for fighters who attach themselves to MAGA and, of course, Trump and whatnot. I remember Rod Salka, he had the wall, Trump's infamous wall. Salka had it emblazoned on his trunk, then he got his ass whooped. Who could forget the UFC's Colby Covington, who kept one nostril close to Trump's ball sack, constantly sniffing his motherfucking nuts, only to get his ass whooped by an immigrant in Kamaru Usman, got his jaw broken, wired shut, and stopped. Doesn't work out for these MAGA guys, just like it didn't work out for Trump in the presidential debate last night against Kamala Harris. He got his ass whooped. Bringing it back to Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant, Sweet Hands. Just ask Jamal Charlo about them Sweet Hands, because Caleb Plant slapped the living shit out of him. And we're still trying to put that fight together. We can't find Jamal Charlo now to get some vindication from getting the shit slapped out of him on camera, no less, in front of the world to see. The world to see. You got to get that back, Charlo. But yeah, Trevor MAGA McCumbee, you lost me at hello. They say you had me at hello, okay. Trevor McCumbee lost me at hello, and I hope Sweet Hands beats the living shit out of him. I hope he knocks some of the bricks off that fucking fabled wall off of McCumbee. Give me Caleb Plant decisively. You got fucking the John B. You got the Robin Thicke of boxing getting in there with some white dude pushing some MAGA shit. Oh, yeah. It ain't gonna be no blurred lines this night. Give me Caleb Plant, goddammit. We also have the return of cool boy Steph, Stephen Fulton, coming off of his KO loss to Naoya Inoue the same week as Bud versus Spence. Good to see Steph back in the ring. He's fighting Carlos Castro, who I know nothing about besides the fact that he has L's to Luis Theory and to Brandon Figueroa. Safe pick here is Steph by decision. We'll see how he looks. We'll see if there's any residual damage, any PTSD from getting his ass whooped by my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue. We also got the return of ROLLY Romero. He'll be facing Manuel Jaimes, who is a RGBA. He's a Robert Garcia Boxing Academy fighter, if I'm not mistaken, which in and of itself means this could be a tougher fight than ROLLY's anticipating. I don't quite get. ROLLY seems to have a hold on PBC. They didn't do no favors for Jerron Boots fucking Ennis, but ROLLY gets favors done for him. Stanionis, he gets favors done for him. Barrios, they're trying to link him up with Pacquiao. ROLLY, he's a favored fighter in PBC for some strange reason. But matching him with a Robert Garcia guy, I don't know. I'm not going to pick Jaimes because I've never seen him fight either. But ROLLY, hey man, it's shit or get off the toilet time. I think it's time for him to go. Hell, they gift wrapped Pitbull for him, and he got the brakes beaten off of him by Pitbull, who then got exposed in his very next fight by Rayo Valenzuela. So I really want to pick this Manuel Jaimes kid, but I ain't seen him like that. I'm trusting the Robert Garcia aspect, and I'm trusting the fact that ROLLY just sucks. And very quietly on the undercard, we also got the return of Roiman Villa, who hasn't been seen since he fought Jerron Boots Ennis, the aforementioned Boots Ennis, and got stopped in July of last year. Villa, he's a quality fighter. He beat Rashidi Ellis to earn the fight with Boots, where he got stopped. So it'll be good to see Villa back in action. But yeah, man, give me your thoughts on the undercard. ERISLANDY Lara versus Danny Garcia. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant versus Trevor MAGA McCumbee. Cool boy Steph Stephen Fulton versus Carlos Castro. ROLLY Romero versus Manuel Jaimes. And the return of Roiman Villa. Give me your thoughts. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say